Aloha everyone and welcome to some kind of side video that I kinda cook up real quick. Or depends how long it's gonna be this one. So Digimon Time Stranger story. Well, is story before or after the time? Anyway. So we're gonna have a new Digimon game this year. And I hope no delays. Right? Right? So out of a whim to say, or not a whim, kinda started as a whim and then kinda gradually just add up. I kinda make it a list of how many Digimon to expect to collect in this game. In the last story game, Cyber Salute Edition, we have around 3020 each months, not adding some extra special ones to say. So I kinda make a list to see how much can we see for this game. At best I expected 3000 and kinda wishlist 5000 or more. But in the same time, this even too much still. So we're gonna start with the 0 to say. And that be with the babies. In the last game we have 70 each month. One was kinda one post game to say. So if we round that, that's gonna be 20. Next, 1 or 2 new Digimons for this game. Not completely new, made for this story to say. I know, maybe it's gonna be Chronos, but I think that's already existed. Maybe another version of the Chronos time. Consider what this game is gonna be about, and don't worry, I'm gonna go to that. So yeah, that's gonna be kind of the start now. So let's start with the anime representation, and who else to start with that with the last anime? So, Ghost Game, aka Gammamon, and I think I speak it for everyone, or at least for myself. Gammamon, I think, is top priority for everyone to be in this game. And Gammamon has quite a lot of Digimon in his line to say. We have at the moment 6 for this form, for this little dinosaur. Plus Gulus Gammamon line and the fusion too. So at that moment, kinda got around 30s already. Okay, aside for Gammamon, we could have the rest of the cast too. Espimon that I'm playing has now a evolution line, although I kinda hate that mon so much, how annoying was in the show. Completely useless. Then we have Angoramon and Jellymon. And yeah, I guess they could be, because so far in all story games, all the other moment anime got represented in some capacity. So yeah, that's gonna be the Ghost game representation. Now, of course, obvious adventure, something with Omegamon. And note that for some Digimon, I'm not gonna count them here or there because they're even part of the group or they already appear in other media beforehand. And we're gonna start with Omegamon, that who's of course in the game, we saw in the trailer. And he's part of the Royal Knights to some extent. So yeah. Next one is of course one of the two halves. Agumon, who has the standard fall, plus 2 Skullgreymon and machinedramon to some extent. And yeah, I'm gonna count machinedramon here already. Although I know maybe I should have counted him in the fall. That master has me, this switch is more chaotic the longer it go. That's me. And to some extent, what I kinda like to call it, Band of Jojo, the one that I'm not gonna say from where, but if you look up, you're gonna swear yourself. But maybe that's gonna be in the game too, to some extent, maybe. Then we have Gabumon, that I guess he's 2 evolutions shorter than Agumon you expect to Digivolve. But yeah, the standard fall plus the band of Jojo. Then we have Biyomon and the rest of the cast that they don't particularly have anything extra to them. Normal fall, Tentomon, Palmon, and Gammamon. I don't know why, but I keep why I keep saying him Gatomon. I don't know why, but I guess I kind of confuse it with Gatomon to some extent. And here's where the 2 extra comes in play. Patamon and Gatomon. Why did I say Gatomon twice? Sorry. But these two are kinda tricky. I'm not sure how they gonna work well. But I'm gonna count one Alma evolution because in the last game there were only 3. For Veemon to say. So I'm gonna give one Alma evolution for each of the O2 casts. Next, we have the GO2 cast. We're gonna start with Imperialdramon. And of course, that is made out of 2 Digimon. Veemon, that I guess you can kinda count Patamon and what was called the one electric? But I guess you're gonna have a Magmamon to the Royal Next, of course. So you're gonna have his evolution to this spot. But Wormmon, actually now that I think about it, I don't think I counted Wormmon other evolution, if you know who I mean. So yeah, Wormmon has 2 or 3 special evolution to say in this part. Then we have Hawkmon, that I guess you can kinda count one armor evolution for him, even the first one that has all the second one. The fusion with Gatomon. Then next we have Armadillomon, same with Hawkmon, the standard, champion, and maybe one armor, plus the fusion. And that's gonna be it for Auto. Next is Tamers, and we're gonna start with Gulmon. And he's standard but with one dark evolution. And I'm not gonna count the alternative form to say for this Digimon. Just the most basic barebone to see how much can go. Next is Titamon, standard, so I guess doesn't matter much. Renamon, and I know I'm gonna be called out for this, but aside for the standard evolution for Renamon, the microphone too, please. Then we have Cyberdramon, the dragon that kinda digivolved into Jellymon, aka Kamen Rider. Then we have Guilmon, and you think I'm gonna count just 2, but each one kinda has an new evolution in the new media Liberator visual novel. Not visual novel, light novel. I didn't check up in a while. But I'm gonna count Paildramon and maybe his alternative form in the 4 great demon lords. And that's how we're gonna have the demon lords in this game. I don't think they. Oh yeah, I think they're kind of relevant, at least 1 or 2 in the main story. But the rest are just optional super boss. Plus the super lord too, that is kind of fusion of all of them. I'm not sure they're gonna be in the game. So yeah, the 7 great demon lords, so I guess you can kind of count 7 of them already. Next is the rest of the Royal Knights, and here I kind of have counted the ones that don't have an evolution line to say, and at that point is 6. Next we have the Dracomon lines that kind of. Dracomon has 2 evolution lines, where the Mega fuse together to form one Mega, one Royal Knight. Then you will have Gabumon if you watch the Digimon X movie. Jellymon, I forgot which Jellymon is. Oh, I legit forgot who Jellymon is, but I think he has a evolution line for one of the knights. We have Agumon line that kinda can digivolve in one of the 7 deadly things. Plus a Nightmon that can kinda digivolve on one of the Royal Knights, so I guess it works here. So far so good. Oh, and we have Kudamon from, I guess that's from Data Squad, the one that turned into a Tentomon. Not Tentomon, the one in red. I really not good with the names. And okay, so we're gonna take a little break from anime presentation and we're gonna discuss the main event of these games based on what they told us so far in the little camps. This game is gonna evolve about a new server, aka a new universe, and it's gonna be about the Olympics 12, based on Greek mythology. And aside from 9 that I don't think the rest have evolution line, there are 2 particular Digimon that were kinda represented in games, kinda like Pokemon games, and they have their own evolution line and a fusion too. So yeah, that's kinda it for this group, but they can have 2 extra that are that are related to this group, but more that they are against the group. They kind of wants the head to some extent. And if you saw the trailers, you saw a goat guy in the trailer. And that guy was kind of tricky to count because based on what I look, the champion, no, the ultimate forms kind of have, they are really different because they are called champion, then color. So I guess depending on what you're doing, the story is gonna change in one of the form, and that's gonna be your route, like in survive to some extent. Then you have the Dark Master in Adventure, aka Pokemon. I don't think the Dark Master are gonna be represented with that, but Betamon lines, aka Meta Sidamon, is gonna be in the game because we saw Sidamon in here. Then we have Patamon Woodline because we kind of have Woodman, Jellymon, and that could work to some extent because now I think I'm kind of in between anime representation and what kind of lines extra to fill up the ranks. Titamon, that guy, I think maybe he's gonna take based on the Bakumon line or maybe Devimon, you know, the bet that you see you can choose it at the start of the game. And this guy kind of has a fusion, but I'm not gonna reveal it here. Next, we have Leader Squad, and as like I say, Agumon is already represented. He's gonna have the samurai version of Race. No, I don't think he's actually a variant of Race Gammamon. Gayomon. So I guess he's back to fall in this line. Then we have Gabumon with standard fall. Lalamon, that is gonna be one minus because Rosemon kind of already exists. I mean, Rosemon debuted in data, but they kind of give it to Mimi now in Adventure. I don't know. I feel this is kind of the weakest thing because you could make a new form for Lilamon to some extent, but oh well. Then you have Falcomon line, nothing special here. Next we have Frontier, aka Susanomon. And I don't think we're gonna see much representation in this line. I mean, if I count all the ancient warriors and the new warriors and the beast warriors, I think that's gonna add to 20 is already. But we're gonna go with Agumon and Lobomon lines to some extent. Maybe we're gonna see one extra, I know, maybe Beta, what is called the one electric. I should have noted, but yeah, maybe one extra just to have extra fluff to here. Next, we have Fusion. And Fusion only have only Sandmount represented. So, I guess, wait, why did I put 3? Someone only has, no. Now that I maybe they're gonna add his ultimate fusion form to some extent. Maybe. Now I make it a big oof. Because I could at least add the cast that was part of fusion to some extent. They don't have to have evolution line, but she could be there as an option. Like the wolf one and the robot one, they could actually work as generic mon to degrade. My mistake. Then we have Gundamon that kinda is part of the season 2 or 3 depending how you look at it. Then now we kinda going more random stuff. Yeah, I think Fusion is the second to last season, so yeah, now this is more random stuff. We have Patamon evolution line, Kiwimon, Veemon, Blastmon, and that's gonna be kinda random generic monster. Griffimon, Agumon, Gabumon, Dark Evolution, Katsumon, Tepimon, Megadramon, Terriermon, Monokomon. Oh, I think about this so that I think this is kind of the second priority people wanted in this game. Pulsemon and Hazemon. Guys, I know you like these guys, but to some extent, I'm not particularly sure they're gonna be in the game. But we'll see. Here we have Agumon, line, the spider line to say. Oh wait, did I put the Mamimon guild too? No. Actually, I don't think the Mamimon is in the... Actually, wait, is the spider in the game? I can't forget. Nowhere. The Gammamon line. Then, another group that maybe we get to see in full. The Bancho gang. Leader being the Bancho Golemon. Then we have Leomon that kind of has a line to something. Maybe some extra here and there. That. And Bancho Leomon kind of has a fusion with other Digimon that don't particularly are part of a group or something like that. Then you have Kunemon line. Then you have Bancho Leomon. Yeah, I kind of was surprised that existed, but yeah. And then you have Bancho Memamon that kind of is part of a big family to say. And someone kind of use server for grinding to say levels and HP and yen and stuff like that. Next group is the 12 Devas. And I don't think they have an evolution. They're all just 12 that serve the first servant plus the fifth one. That is kind of a second one. So that's the thing. And now that I could look at the list. Oh, let me jump a little the list and say this about one thing. Digimon Liberator. They are kind of a new media. But Liberator is kind of the newest one that kind of represents the TCG. So let's say they may add Suenon, so... And how will you say that name? Terriermon, the bird one. You have then Sunarizamon. I need to read this name. I cannot forget who's who. And then you have Elizamon. Yeah, this one I call Elizamon. At the moment that we record it, I don't think we see the full evolution, right? But come on, it's a new Digimon. Of course, it's gonna have a full evolution, especially part of the main cast. And then you have tons of random stuff that I could pick up. Cerberus, Biyomon, Paildramon, Gabumon line. Oh, so Zubamon that kinda is a sword, and Ludomon that kinda comes later, forming a shield, and those two can fuse together. And yeah, that's kinda particularly in total kinda 4,031 Digimon I could count on top of my head, what I could reach up. In total, at base we could see 3,000 to 4,000, more or less. But let's keep it realistic to some extent. My wish is to see Gabumon out of all the Digimon. I don't think even for Olympics 12. The Gabumon has to be in this game, no matter what. And I'm not really sure they can add new Digimon in this game because this was worked so long, so I don't think they're gonna make a last minute change to add this extra Digimon. So this video took kinda a while to make. Hope you enjoyed this, and what are the Digimon that I kinda missed out? I don't think I'm gonna sell the list, but I think you can understand to send where I try to go. I cannot wait for this game. So yeah. I'm hyped for this game. I'm so glad it's gonna be in all platforms as now showcase. I was very scared it's gonna be just in PS5. Like, why do I want to see that logo, Sony? So yeah, that's gonna be it. So yeah, see you around. Huh? Hello? And what do you think of this new format of me rambling stuff out?